This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has sent congratulatory cables to the kings, princes and presidents of Arab and Islamic countries on the occasion of Eid al-Adha. Sheikh Mohammed wished them good health and happiness, peace and prosperity for their people. The ruler also received Eid al-Adha greetings from the ruler of Sharjah, Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Kazmi, the ruler of Ras Al Khaimah, Sheikh Saud bin Saka Al Kazmi, the ruler of Al Khain, Sheikh Saud bin Rashid Al Mualla, and ruler of Ajman, Sheikh Humaid bin Rashid Al Nuaimi. The International Bar Association wrapped up its Dubai leg on Friday, which saw a number of new announcements as 4,000 legal experts and worldwide law practices descended onto the Emirate, a first for the region. The IBA is the world's organisation of international legal practitioners that influences the development of international law reform and shapes the future of the legal profession throughout the world. One of the main legal announcements that came about this week was a new decree that now allows companies to take dispute cases to the DIFC courts. Officials stated that many professionals walked away from the meeting with more of a sense of the region's legislation and best practices that will benefit their clients. Experts highlighted the importance of the IBA's active role in the Middle East, which reflects the confidence within the global community of lawyers.
Well, I think what people have really admired here, and I suppose particularly people from the developing economies, is how much has been achieved in such a short time. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. I think it's just remarkable, the kind of can-do atmosphere here. The additional contacts that have been made and the additional understanding that's been achieved has been really impressive to watch. Every region has its own local cultural characteristics and things it takes from more international law. And I think one thing that we do try to encourage, and which we see happening in the dialogue here, is that lawyers from different countries try to see if there are ways to bring greater harmony across cultures to make things easier for international transactions to happen. And there's been a lot of thinking about what should the legal frameworks be from now on for monitoring risks in financial systems. And that's something you can't do nationally because the financial sector is so global now. You have to do it with experts from different parts of the world.
And those who are passionate, enthusiastic and eager to learn more about coffee and tea convened at the first ever Coffee and Tea Festival in Dubai on Thursday, showcasing the latest trends from around the globe at the 3-day-long event. The Emirates is considered the region's top coffee and tea market, and there are currently more than 4,000 coffee and tea houses, catering to 65% of beverages consumed in the UAE. Tea consumption is worth over 256 million dirhams, and coffee purchases are expected to rise 80% through to 2014. The Coffee and Tea Show also hosted the 3rd UAE Barrister Championship, where the best professional barristers in the UAE competed for the coveted title and the right to represent the UAE at the 2012 World Barrister Championships in Vienna, Austria.
You know, coffee and tea is a highly consumed commodity in the Middle East and in the UAE particularly. Consumption in the UAE has grown 4 times over the last 10 years. We brought about the UAE Coffee and Tea Festival here with a focus on the UAE Barista Championship. The idea of the championship is to give the coffee profession an identity. It's education process where we want to actually encourage consumers to be selective about the coffee and tea they're drinking. Demand better, you will be served better.
We're here in the UAE because it's a very important market for tea. It has a lot of cultural significance with respect to tea. And with the long history of tea in this country, we thought it'd be important here to remind people that there's also good tea. And we carry a very broad range of tea products, having 12,000 products.
And staying in line with Dubai events, organisers of this year's GITEX Shopper, a part of Dubai's annual technology show, have revealed that sales this year passed 193 million dirhams, up from 175 million last year. They say that this year has been the event's strongest performance yet, which attracted 169,018 people, up from 166,521 in 2010. Organisers added that laptops, tablets, digital cameras, smartphones and LEDs were the most popular consumer items and that over 25,000 different products were on sale. And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.